Welcome to my channel. My name is Jalea, and today I'm going to be talking about how difficult it really is to deal with acne. I feel like sometimes people really don't understand that don't have acne, how hard it is, and the struggles people face that do have acne. I've had acne since middle school, maybe probably a little before. I think it was actually a little before. I want to say when I got into the fifth or sixth grade, that's when my acne started to started showing up and stuff. And the mistake that I made was I started picking and popping my bumps and stuff like that, and that started to leave acne scars on my face, which has been my biggest concern. Like, I really don't like my acne scars. I feel like that is the main problem of it. I've got my acne under control, so I don't have too many breakouts anymore, but it's literally mainly just the acne scars. So, I mean, I'll get into that in like another video, how my skincare routine and how I got my acne under control, but I just want to talk about how that affects one's confidence and stuff like that. I feel like I've learned to grow and deal with it, so it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. But it did bother me when you look around and you see, oh, this person has clear skin, this person's skin is really nice, this person has only a couple of breakouts, why do I have all this acne? Like, it really is like really horrible to like even think about it. I know it's not anyone's fault. Most of the time acne is hereditary, but it also can be a combination of what you're eating and stuff like that that can affect it and make it better or worse. So I feel like when my acne first started, it mainly was on my forehead and it worked its way down. So like now mainly my acne is here and like on my chin area, but when I was younger it was just mainly on my forehead, and then that was like a disaster. Very rarely I get like a couple of pimples or something on my forehead, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Um, it's just really hard to deal with acne. It's really, really difficult, especially when, like me, for example, um, out of all my friends, I only have one friend that has acne, but my other friends don't have any acne. Well, they have breakouts or whatever, like when they're getting ready to come on their menstrual and stuff, but not like anything severe. And I know it bothers me. I don't know if it bothers anybody else, but it really bothers me when they're like, "Oh, I have all this acne on my face. Look at this breakout," and it'll be like one pimple, and I'm like, "Well, I'd rather have your one pimple than a face full of pimples." And another thing is that I also have body acne, so my acne is on my shoulders and my chest. I don't really have it like on my back. It's like I get a couple of pimples, but because it's on my back I can't reach it, so I don't pop it like I do with on my chest here. You could probably see it here, like peeking out. Um, I have it on my chest, and then I have it on my shoulders. So because I can see it, I pick with it, which is not good. And they have left a lot of scars. Like, my whole front area is like a disaster. Like, it has so many scars and stuff on it, and I really want to get rid of it. Um, so I've been like using like different things like that. Right now I've been using the bio oil. As you can see, it's like almost gone. I've been using that to like get rid of my acne scars. And I used to use coconut oil too. I think that helped. So and then I also, when I started like for a couple of days, doing the lavender oil. So I kind of bounced back between those three oils to try to help get rid of the scars and stuff like that. I feel like I at first I felt like I wasn't seeing any improvement whatsoever, but my mom told me the best thing I think I ever could have heard. She told me to take a picture of your progress, so that way you can compare it, because she was like, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you don't see a change because you see yourself every day. So you don't know, oh, this got a little lighter or whatever the case may be. You're just looking at it as it's still there. Like, so it's just better if you take a picture, and then I'll insert some pictures. So over the past couple of weeks I've been documenting my progress, and I really see results. And I really swear I didn't know how bad my acne was until I looked at the pictures of the progress. So that really helps. But it still does, affect your confidence and stuff like that. Sometimes, it's certain shirts that I don't wear because it will expose my acne and stuff like that. But sometimes I'm like, whatever, I can't, it's not going to go away overnight. So I just got to live with it and stick through it. So it is difficult. Sometimes I feel like, when I go out, I'm like, oh, are people going to be staring at me? Because, like, my chest is exposed and you can see the acne scars and stuff like that. But then I just have to be like, this is something that, I kind of did to myself. So I can't really think too much of what other people are saying. But, um, I just really wanted to talk about like how it affects you as a person. I didn't really want to get into what products I use yet because I want that to be a whole separate video, but I am going to insert clips of where I started at and like how my acne has progressed. My acne, it has like stages. Like sometimes my face will be doing really good, and then sometimes my face will be doing really, really bad. And I'm pretty sure if you have acne, you definitely understand where I'm coming from. One day your face will be clear, and then the next day it will be a disaster. Like I know recently, I didn't do anything special. I didn't switch anything up. I've been using the same products that I have been using before, and I woke up one morning and I had a rash all over my face. And I knew it was a rash, but I'm pretty sure other people were like looking at it as if it was a breakout. But I knew it was a rash. But it's just really, it's really hard. My best advice to somebody that does have acne is just to not think about it so much, because I think we're so self-conscious about the acne that we let it get in the way of us doing stuff. I feel like sometimes people don't even be thinking about it. We just get so consumed in having the acne that we let it stop us. Yes, some people, wear makeup and stuff like that. I'm all for wearing makeup, clearly, because I have a channel based upon makeup. But I feel like if you do have acne, the one thing that you must do, I don't care if you're extremely tired. If you have makeup on, the worst thing you can do is go to sleep in your makeup. That is the worst thing you can do. That makes the acne worse. And I know, literally, this is not even a lie. Every time that I accidentally go to sleep with makeup on, or I half wipe my face off, like I'll just do a makeup wipe, but I don't actually go and wipe my face off and wash it off, I will wake up with a lot of pimples on my face. And I know it's because we with acne, your pores, clearly it has some type of bacteria in it, which is why the acne is there. So if you leave makeup or something on your face overnight, it's just making the bacteria multiply more and more, and it's clogging your pores. So it's clogging your pores with the makeup, and it's just a bad recipe. It's a recipe for disaster. I just don't recommend it. Just to clean your face, and also not to touch your face. Just to keep your hands off your face. We touch so much stuff in a day, and then you touch your face, and I know it's probably a bad habit, but you just gotta not touch your face, because that is the main thing. You'll be like touching on this and touching doorknobs and door handles and this and that, and then you touch your face. All you're doing is putting more bacteria on your face and just making things worse. Um, I just say for somebody that has acne, just keep your head up. Things will, and they're going to get better. Acne, if you work on it, if you're determined to get rid of it, it can be gone, or it can be extremely reduced. Because I was looking at some pictures of me from last year, and my face was horrible. I couldn't even imagine that my face was that bad. But I made up in my mind that I was going to at least try my best to keep up some type of skincare routine in order to ensure that my face will be looking better. Um, it's just, it's all about you being determined to get your face together, because watch, as soon as you start slacking off, that's when the acne will start creeping up. As long as you're on your job and doing what you need to do, then the acne will in some sort of way reduce itself. Sometimes, acne is due to um food allergies or stuff that you eat. I know my friend that does have acne, she cut dairy out completely in order to see if it made a difference in her skin. She's away at school, so I don't see her that often, but I saw a difference in her skin. I'm not going to cut out dairy though. I don't feel like dairy is the reason why my skin is breaking out. So that may not work for everybody, or everybody may not want to do it, but if you feel like that might be a problem, that could be something that you might want to look into that can help you. So, um, just don't feel down about having acne. It's not your fault. It's, it's really only but so much you can control over it. We don't, if we knew the cure for acne, I'm pretty sure we all want our hands on it, but it just doesn't work that way. So you just gotta figure out what works for you, and you have to stick to it, because that's another thing that we do. If you have acne, we use this stuff and be like, well, I've been using it for a week and I don't see a difference. Yeah, it may not happen in a week, may not happen in 2, may not even happen in 3 weeks, but it eventually will happen if you continue to use it. And I feel like we get discouraged if we don't see results quick enough. So you just got to stick to what you're doing. Make sure you're washing your face all the time, at least morning and night. You don't have to go overboard and do it like 3 times a day or whatever. Just morning and night is sufficient enough. And just keeping your hands off your face, making sure that when you do put your phone up to your ear, because I'm pretty sure people have noticed when you put your phone up to your ear, you can see the like grease stuff on it when you take your phone down. So just stay conscious of that too. Make sure you try to like wipe it down, periodically or whatever the case may be. And, you know, just make sure that you try not to let it ruin your confidence. It will affect it a little bit, but just make sure you don't let that keep you down, because you have to be comfortable with who you are. And yes, it might be hard, and I totally understand that, but just as long as you are trying, that's the only thing you can do is try. So that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.